Good morning. Oops, sorry about the echo there. Good morning, hockey fans, and welcome to the Waupun Recreational Arena as we get ready here for game number 3 of the opening games of the WAHA 3A State Pee Wee Tournament here in Waupun. I'm good for right now, thank you. Beaver Dam Golden Beavers are going to be taking on the Rhinelander Hodags here in today's contest. Hope that you're going to enjoy the broadcast here. We're pretty excited about the opportunity to bring it to you. A couple of people already know what they need to be doing. You got to be putting your stuff in here into the YouTube chat. Let us know who you're cheering for, where you're watching from, who's your favorite player. I got to let you know right now, thank you again to the 38 computers who are logged in here. I'll probably mention this a couple of times. I am like way under the weather. I've been that way since Wednesday. Fighting through, I don't know what it is, but I'm coughing up all kinds of yucky stuff. And I got the sniffles, so my etiquette has been pretty poor over the last couple of broadcasts. Sniffling and hacking up along on air. I apologize for that. I'm going to do my best to continue to provide a good quality product here for you. I love doing these types of broadcasts here when it comes to giving back to the Waupun Youth Hockey Association. It's my way to provide continuing support for the association here. So I'm pretty excited about this opportunity to help create memories for kids, because that's what I love to do. So just letting you know also that if we run into some technical, there's what. Excuse me. If we run into some technical difficulties, please stay with us. It's usually an internet issue or a computer issue. I usually get solved within the 2 minutes, and I apologize that I'll miss some of the play, but always just stay with us. We'll make sure that we are able to get things back up and running. And I want to also give a shout out to sponsors that you see listed on my page usually. I didn't get the intro. I'm going to run that here shortly so you can see all of our sponsors. I was hoping, I know that Rhinelander has some sponsors in the program, and I should have probably paid attention to those sponsors and given a shout out to them, because it's so awesome to have that type of sponsorship coming from your community to put into the program here for Waupun. And I did not get any information for Beaver Dam. I also did not get an info sheet from Rhinelander. I'm assuming that they filled something out, but I haven't received that information sheet yet. So hopefully if Chris is in the office listening here, he'll see if he can send somebody up here with the information sheet. I'm going to step aside here and run my intro, and we'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream. Welcome to today's broadcast. Shout out to our sponsors. Welcome back to the Waupun Rec Arena. Let's take a look a little bit at what I've got for the Beaver Dam program. Head coach is Nick Shaw. Assistant coach is Colin Dean, Jason Drake, and Eric Skoma. Wow, sorry about that. Major coughing fit right here. You see the Venmo donations that are there, please? I appreciate anything that we make down here under the Venmo donations for these contests here. I'm splitting them equally with the rink. 50% goes to the association, 50% goes to our live stream here. So appreciate your support. And here we go. Hodags taking on the Golden Beavers of Beaver Dam. Good start right off the bat. Both of these teams are wearing their greens instead of one team wearing a white jersey. Typically, the home team, Rhinelander, probably should have been wearing the whites. But again, thank you for following along. If you know of somebody who might be interested in this broadcast, make sure you share the link with them as we try and create memories for kids. Taken away there by Colin Gerada. Kicks the puck towards the net after losing his stick. Oh, sorry about that. Shot wide. The Hodags, good centering pass all the way out to the defense. Banged off of the boards. Back into the neutral zone. Skating with it. Shot wide. Goalie is going to be number 27, Owen Stevens here for Beaver Dam. Calls for the icing, which it's going to get a face-off coming back this direction. Gives them a chance to change players after the Hodags had all kinds of a pressure and attack on. Quinn Burton is the goalie for the Hodags. Beaver Dam trying to get it out of the zone. They get it into the neutral zone. Rhinelander's going to go pick it up. That's going to be number 9, Gage Chavez. Chavez gets it back into the neutral zone. Picked up. Good defensive play there first by number 14, Logan Drake. Going to be inside the penalty box. I didn't see the puck go there. Having a problem just staying back on their circle, so that should have been played, so that's going to go down. Good hustle play there by number 17, Maxwell Cahey. I did not get a chance to talk to the managers here, so if I mispronounce a name, will you please put it correctly in the YouTube chat as well? And you're not limited to only one comment. You can put as many comments in as you want. I want to thank Stacy Shaw for filling out the Beaver Dam sheet so that I've got information to talk about the players. And again, I haven't seen anything yet from Rhinelander, so I'm not sure if they've got an information sheet for me or not. Back into the neutral zone. Hustling after it is number 25. That's going to be Ian Gunther. And couldn't get there before there was an icing. We have a face-off coming back here to the blocker side of Owen Stevens. Let's see if I can brighten this up a little bit. I'm not happy with the color that I've got popping right now on my switcher. Getting the save and the whistle. So normally I would have a. Boy, is that pretty gross. My apologies. I think that looks a little bit better. Running a behind schedule again, and it's not a surprise to me for a WAHA state tournament. I've attended, I can't tell you how many I've attended, and a couple we've even broadcasted every year, especially the Pee Wee level. They just have it scheduled way too tight to assume that each game can get over an hour and a half, or praying that there will be a running clock for one. Penalty's going to be called here right off the bat. Did not play the puck. Let's see if we can pick up who that's going to be on. It's going to go on number 25, Ian Gunther. Going to be called for a trip at 11:03. We'll see the power play here set up by the Hodags and the penalty kill here for the Golden Beavers.
Beaver Dam penalty, number 25, Ian Gunther, minute 30 seconds for tripping.
Good work right there. Number 15 with the goal. I could not see from behind who fed that out, but it was great work there by Rhinelander. As the first goal is going to be scored by number 15. We'll see who's going to get the assist at 10:48, a power play goal by the Hodags. Great start. By Rhinelander to get things rolling here. Their state tournament bid.
Rhinelander, power play goal, scored by Easton Ostrom, assisted by number 17, Max Kahe. Ostrom from
Number 17, Ostrom from Kahi. I'm not sure what it is. I'm going to pop it in there. Somebody put that in the YouTube chat. Make sure I've got it correct. I would appreciate that. Normally when I get these info sheets also, the managers will put pronunciations on there. And when we're running behind here and I've got to try and build scenes for the next contests that are coming up because of the not knowing who's playing, obviously, in the next round. Yeah, way offsides for Rhinelander. Good tip in there. Hustling on the forecheck. That's a good forecheck right there. Rhinelander got in there first. Number 9, Gage Chavez. So that one worked the way that it's supposed to. Excuse me. Good defensive play there by number 17, Carson Rhodes. Rhodey, I'm sorry about that. Shot off of the blocker. Good save there for Owen Stevens. Battling it in the corner. Trying to pull it out. The Hodags. Good defensive play there by the forward. Tip. Oh, on the backside. They had a pass off pad that they could not execute and finish. Picked up by the Golden Beavers into the neutral zone. Skating with it is going to be number 9, Chavez. Gets past the defense. Shot through the 5-hole and scores! Chavez! Number 9 at the 8-minute mark. Even strength goal. See if I can pick up who got the assist. And the Hodags are up 2-0 over the Golden Beavers. The Region 5 representative.
Goal scored by number 9, Gage Chavez,
Unassisted to Chavez.
unassisted.
Trying to poke that one in. Stevens takes offense to that, as he should. But that is part of the game that got to make sure that you can hold your own. Hodags buzzing again. Into the slot. Good job there by Stevens to grab a hold of that one. Rhinelander, wow, able to walk that puck. Our puck is loose. Shot, save there. Puck is still loose again, and a good attack by the Hodags. Seven minutes left here in the first period. 2-0 is the score. Cahey, thank you very much. Jill Schneider, appreciate it. Well, good job here by the Rhinelander Hodags here, moving the puck, doing a good job of getting it centered. It's going to go all the way down. The goalie plays it. It would have been an icing if it not. Good cross-ice pass. Hustling after it. Hodags slamming on the brakes, trying to center again. Trying to pick up the number over there. I believe that was number 7. I don't have a 7, so it's got to be Maxwell Cahey. For Rhinelander. Beaver Dam trying to get it out of the zone here. They do it into the neutral zone, but every time they've done so, the Hodags have been able to get it right back in. Trying to clear as Drew Skalma for the Golden Beavers. Skalma trying to chip it free. Held by the defense. I believe that's number 9, Gage Chavez. Hustling after it is number 15, Easton Ostrom. And a goal's going to be scored by number 88, Carson Burness. I didn't see where the assist came from. Again, I know it came from behind the net, trying to keep track of names and pay attention to everything that's happening here. I believe Burness with the goal. See if they get the announcement going here.
Rhinelander goal scored by number 88, Jason Burness, assisted by number 15, Easton Ostrom.
Ostrom on the assist. That's Ostrom's second point of this contest. Hustling again, trying to get it centered. What I've been impressed with so far watching Rhinelander, the first thing they're trying to do is they're trying to look to get that thing centered into the house. and see if somebody else is there to try and finish, which tells me that they've been working on making sure there is somebody in the house. Beaver Dam trying to clear. That'll be waved off. Drop back down low. Rims all the way around. That's going to be picked over there by Cahey. Cahey, whoa, nice move inside. Shot off of the body of Stevens. Beaver Dam trying to clear. Good hold once again. Trying to make some changes. Walking in. Oh, just missing. Had that offside pipe wide open. Skating with his number 37. That's going to be Caleb Bain trying to get it out for Beaver Dam. Onto the stick at number 15, Weston Dean. The Hodags with an attack. That's number 51, Benjamin German. Has it stopped right again, right towards the slot. But a good defensive clear. Picked up there by Cahey. Dean trying to get it removed, trying to clear. Little body contact over there between Poznanski and Schneider. Back out into the slot, trying to finish it. It's good work down there by Cahey. Logan Drake skating with it into the house. Blocker save, reaching out. Flashing a little bit of leather there is number 33, Quinn Burton. Hasn't been very busy. That's one of the traps that you can fall into. If you're not paying attention, you can catch yourself falling asleep, and that quick shot comes in there, can catch you off guard. Over at the dot. Picked up. Good defensive play there by number 9, Jade Chavez. Gets it back in. Looks like that might be an icing call, and it is at 2:22. We'll get a stoppage of play coming all the way back down to the other side. Here's a chance for you to get your stuff into that YouTube chat. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for, who's your favorite players. I got 63 viewers here. I know, again, that if you're watching on the TV that it's going to be a little bit of a challenge to type stuff in there, but just open it up again here on the YouTube on your phone. Type some stuff into the chat. I know a computer is by far the easiest, so most people aren't carrying that around, or a Chromebook, but let us know when you're watching. Good save there by Stevens. The defense is trying to help clear in Gunther. Back around to the corner. Hustling after it was number 27, Owen Stevens. Oh, almost held there. Picked up. Here's a chance for number 20, Renee Deloitte. Shot. Pad save. Ricochet. And oh, what a reach out with the glove. Great reaction play by Burton. Left a juicy rebound there, but still was able to recover. Over sliding, getting the glove on it. We're at 1:43. Left here in the first period. Rhinelander trying to clear. Good job there, blocked in front by Weston Dean. Little bit of zone time here right now for the Golden Beavers. Just as I say that, they get it right back in. Trying to pinch. Hustling after it on the defensive side is Caleb Bain. Goes underneath the stick into the neutral zone. The defenseman for the Hodags step up, drop it down. 1 minute remaining here in the first period. Comes out to Chavez, hops over the stick. He keeps possession. Nope, squirts it back in. Not sure what he was trying to do there, but that'll be an offsides. Players did not get back on side in time. 46 seconds remains here in this period. Back here to live action. Hope you're enjoying our broadcast here on Jeff's live stream. We're going to be down here the entire state tournament covering the action. Assuming that my voice holds up. I don't have too many coughing fits. It's a good thing it's nice and chilly here in the ice rink, then I can't feel a fever. Coming up on 16 seconds. Shot, good. Oh, sneaks through. Left the chicken wings wide open, and Chavez has another goal here for Rhinelander with 9 seconds remaining. Even strength goal. And that's going to do it here for the first period, as I can hear the noon whistle. The only information I've got to talk about is Beaver Dam. I didn't get any information yet from Rhinelander. Let's take a look at the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers at their roster here. We'll zoom in a little bit. You can see on the bench over there, head coach Nick Shaw again, assistant coach Colin Dean, Jason Drake, and Eric Skolma. Number 2, Matthew Rader. Likes baseball, played at the Field of Dreams last year. Football is Boy Scouts, fishing and cooking. Makes himself omelets and pancakes for breakfast, and he didn't bring any for me. He's got to make sure that he does that tomorrow or later on this afternoon. I'll take pancakes and omelets anytime during the day. Is into woodworking as well, built his own metal trophy shelf, and solving Rubik's Cubes. I don't have any information on number 7, Alex Ponansky. That wasn't shared with me. Poznansky. Number 9, Drew Skalma. Likes golf, fishing, hanging out with friends, gaming, and driving go-karts. Number 13, Callahan Armstrong. Nothing. Number 14, Logan Drake. Likes football, pickleball, gaming, and fishing with his friends. You're going to see a common theme here. A lot of multiple athletes. Number 15, Weston Dean. Multi-sport athletes, baseball, football, and fishing. Number 16, Chase Shaw, like spring hockey, city and travel baseball, gaming, and golfing. Number 17, Carson Rohde, football, baseball, fishing, and gaming. Number 20, Renee Deloret, likes rock hunting, finding agates and petrified wood, playing board and card games, and solving Rubik's Cubes, and building Lego sets. Awesome with Renee there, all kinds of stuff that really engages the brain. Number 25, Ian Gunther, likes baseball, football, deer and rabbit hunting, 4-H, and sport card collecting. All kinds of activities here. Number 27, the goalie, likes fishing and golf. Number 29, Levi Moreau, likes skiing, fishing, and hunting. And number 37, Caleb Bain, football, baseball, camping, and gaming. And again, your coaching staff is over there for Beaver Dam here with 30 seconds remaining here. I got to drop to my pens. And for the first time in like forever, I actually feel like I've got my feet are cold. So I'm going to see if I can reach out here and get my, they have an extra heater here for me. See if I can get that going. Normally I get an information sheet from the managers to talk about each of the players. I don't have anything. So I don't know who the team manager is. If somebody has something, I'll be glad to talk about them. Excuse me. Wow. All right, back here to live action. Let's see if I can kick this back out here. .1440 and counting. Goal scored for Rhinelander Hodags. Great teamwork once again, picking one up. They're just in the right spot like they're supposed to be, playing solid. Solid fundamental hockey, picking up any rebounds that come firing out. It is now 5-0. Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe we will get back on schedule if there's a running clock. Now, let's hope not. I would like to see Beaver Dam be able to pop out here and get a couple of goals, get themselves back into this contest. Waiting to see.
Goal scored by number 17, Max Kaki, assisted by number 8, Sawyer Peters, and number 40, Colin Gerada. Kahi from Peters and Gerada.
Cahy from number 8, Sawyer Peters, and number 40, Colin Gerada. 17 from 8 and 40 on that last goal for the Hodags. It is now 5-0. Solid fundamentals taking place right here again for the Hodags. That time they were offsides. Game number 3 of the state tournament. Shot, there's a good save there from the goalie. He has actually looked pretty well. He's got to control a little bit of the rebounds here in Owen Stevens. But he's needed some defensive help to help get some pucks cleared and just hasn't been there right now. Shot. That's going to go in the back of the net. A snipe shot way up off of the top of the crossbar almost. As that's going to be number 88 scoring second goal. .88 they're going to say, I think I heard was from 11. Might be from 9 and 11. At 13:37, we now have a running clock with a 6-goal differential. See what they give for the announcement here. Rhinelander has come to put a stamp on their state tournament. Number 11 on the assist. So it's going to go 88, Carson Burness, with the assist to number 11, Tegan Drake. Penalty here to Rhinelander. It's going to go to number 15. That'll be their first penalty of the day. Easton Ostrom. Now let's see if Beaver Dam can capitalize on this and get the running clock from stop to stop here. Minute 30 on the power play. Tries to line that one up again. A slap shot when a simple wrister under control is much better.
Rhinelander penalty, number 15, Easton Ostrom. Minute 30 seconds for roughing.
Roughing to Ostrom. Jeez, that went almost all the way in. Fired all the way down. Rhinelander shorthanded. Beaver Dam now coming back. They've got the Hodags sucked in, but a good recovery. Bouncing puck, smart play. I'm sorry I missed that here. I got to back out to my zoom. I had it zoomed in too tight. I know it looked good, but that's what happens when I'm tight. I miss some of the shots. that take place. Held in the zone by Rhinelander. 13 seconds on the power play for Beaver Dam. Backed out. 3 seconds. Boy, he was behind the red line, but I guess they're saying should have played it. Back to full strength is Rhinelander. Icing is waved off here. Dropped down into the corner. Chasing after it was number 40, Colin Gerada. Gonna break out. Goes all the way down there. Gonna say it should have been played. Icing is waved off. 6-0. The Hodags. Drop back in. Beaver Dam trying to get there on the forecheck first. Banked off of the boards. That'll ricochet down. Just missed off the side of the net. Waved off. Grabbed a hold there by the goalie. Clock keeps running. We'll see if we can find some time here to pop in and check into that YouTube chat, and we'll share that information at the intermission. My apologies for leaving the blue screen on. It happens every once in a while. The Hodags up 6-0. Shot, that's going to go in. That's going to be number 51. Completely caught Stevens, I think, by surprise. That goal is going to go to Benjamin Gehrman. I'm not sure if there was an assist there either. I should just pay attention. Colin does a nice job of announcing it. I can actually hear him up here. Kind of. 9:43. It is now 7-0.
Rhinelander goal scored by number 51, Benjamin Gehrman, unassisted.
Gehrman's going to get an unassisted goal. It's now 7-0. Here's a chance for Beaver Dam on the breakaway. And a goal scored by number 7 for Beaver Dam, Alex Poznansky. Not sure if there'll be an assist or not. See if they'll give it an assist, but that was a good goal right there by Alex Poznansky. Into the slot. And that's going to score. Unassisted, it sounds like, for Poznansky. Coming right back and getting the goal immediately as the answer goes to Gage Chavez at 8:58. Beaver Dam seeing if they can come back with another answer. 8-1.
Rhinelander goal scored by number 9, Gage Chavez, assisted by number 88, Carson Burness.
Burness on the assist. Stevens with the save.
Chavez from Burness.
Rhinelander continues just to keep working with their fundamental hockey, doing a good job of moving the puck into the slot, into the house area as well, and just taking some shots. Having somebody else looking for the rebounds, creating screens. .750 and counting. Running clock here because of the 6-goal differential. Stevens gets a hold of that one and gets the whistle. Allows for him to get his players out there, especially with this long change. And we got a goalie change. Wallerman's going to come in now at the 7:13 mark. Usually at this level, instead of splitting here, but I'm assuming because it's the first game, that's why they decide to do it this way. Usually let each goalie play one game, especially since there's 2 games today. So you let one play tonight, and you let one, you finished out their game in the afternoon, this morning. Well, it's afternoon now, but. Puck is in the neutral zone. 6 minutes and counting. Into the slot. Good reach out there by Stevens to grab a hold of that one with his glove and get the whistle. .535. This set of officials works fast, and I like it. Try and get us back on schedule. Good hustle play there, out skating. That's a great play by Logan Drake. Demonstrate the speed. And a hustle play there by number 17 to return the favor, and Cahey. Beaver Dam trying to clear. The Hodags continuing to look for more here in the second period. Gets it back into the neutral zone for the Golden Beavers. Rhinelander puts it right back in. Again, solid fundamentals so far shown here by Rhinelander. Cleared. Whenever I'm looking to this side, this is usually the side I make all these mistakes. Over swing. I'll leave the blue screen on from my instant replay just because I can't see my computer monitor. So that usually is what happens over here. .355. Shot off of the blocker. Trying to clear. Beaver Dam still held in there by Rhinelander. Coming up next, our next game is going to be between the host Waupun. And I cannot recall. Shawano. Goal scored. Nice work there for Beaver Dam. And of course, I missed it. Didn't swing the camera enough. My apologies. Just missed it by a hair. My apologies for missing that goal at the state tournament here for the Golden Beavers. See if I can get it here. It's down to a 6-goal differential. One more, and I'll stop that running clock. See if Rhinelander comes back to try and get the answer once again.
Beaver Dam goal scored by number 16, Chase Shaw, assisted by number 20, Renee Delore.
16 from 20 on the goal. Chase Shaw with the assist to Renee Deloret. Get it on it that time is Wallerman. Still have the running clock, which may help us get things back on schedule. But again, if you're Beaver Dam, they want to make sure that they can try and get themselves to a stopped clock to give themselves a chance here. Two minutes and counting. Icing is the call. That doesn't help Beaver Dam. As the clock keeps running. They were able to get it reset, though. That's pretty impressive to get the reset in 15 seconds. Beaver Dam swarming. Picked up there, though, by Rhinelander. Skating with it is number 40, Colin Girada. Gets it into the zone. Beaver Dam will go pick it up. Nope. Yep. Just battling over in the boards. Some incidental contact there. Sawyer Peters is down there for the Hodags. Wrap around opportunity. Getting on top of it and getting the whistle is Stevens. So once again, coming up here will be the Waupun Warriors taking on the Shawano Hawks.
1 minute remaining. 1 minute.
Less than a minute remaining here in the second period. That one was ricocheted away. Drake calling for it. Good position. Just unable to execute. Hustling back forward are the defenders for the Hodags. Oh, excuse me. Oh, nice move there by Chavez. Tried to feed it to the center, just couldn't get it there. 16 seconds and counting here in the second period. Nice pass. Shot. Saved by Stevens. Good rebound control right there. That'll probably do it here for the period. We'll take a look at Rhinelander. I'll pop up their roster here. Again, I don't have the information shared. The managers are supposed to share the information, and maybe they did, and it wasn't shared back with me. But let's talk about what's going on in that YouTube chat. Let's go Hodags. Watch it from Flick's Bar and Grill and Resort in Rhinelander. Let's go Hodags. Go Hodags. Tegan Drake, number 11. That's awesome to see there. Number 17 is your nephew, Max Cahey for Jess. Let's go Hodags. Lori Brown says Gage Chavez is her favorite player. Can you open up the lens a tad? Seems a tad underexposed. I can't do that. I can change it on my software. I can change it a little bit more, but if I brighten it up too much on the program software, it doesn't come up very well. Go number 5. I'll assume that that's for Rhinelander as well. Nicholas Snyder. Watching from Bryan, Texas. And Maymay says, I'm watching Gage Chavez. I will make that assumption. So thanks for sharing that information. You can see the head coaches. The head coach for Rhinelander is Randall Ostrom, assistant coach Daniel Ballman, Chris Bernis, Ryan Gartman, and Mark Sheen. Let me see if I can brighten things up here. It may have changed on me because of, shouldn't though have, by starting back over. See what that's going to look like here when I zoom it out. Hoping it won't get too bright. I think that looks a little bit better, so thanks for asking. We'll see if that is brightening it up. I'm going to step aside and hear from one of our sponsors. I'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream.
Something special in your child's education? The choices you make for your child today will impact their future forever. At CWC, we provide a Christ-centered education that shapes students academically, spiritually, and personally. From our exceptional elementary and middle schools to the academic rigor of life-enriching programs of our high school, CWC offers a place for students to grow and thrive. Our approach integrates faith into every subject, helping your child see the world through God's eyes. To learn more or schedule a visit, go to wearecwc.org.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome back here to the Waupun Rec Arena. Again, I want to thank all of my sponsors. I couldn't be doing these broadcasts without them, so thank you again to them for everything that they've done to make sure that our first year in existence as a full-time business, live streaming, has been a success. We've absolutely, we consider it to be very successful. We feel very blessed to be in the situation that we're in. And I couldn't do it without those 10 sponsors who jumped on board with me for the winter season. We're hoping that we'll be able to carry them through all the way into the fall season as well. Running clock here in this third period. The Hodags are up 8-2. If Beaver Dam can score one more goal here, they can stop that running clock. Knocked down, cleared by the defense. It's a great hard shot there by Caleb Bain. Bain tries to make a move, gets it into the neutral zone, puts it up for his forwards. Clock is going to keep running. No icing. Once again, I want to make sure I apologize to you folks there for good attack here by Rhinelander for the sniffles and the coughs and the hacking and all that type of stuff. As I mentioned at the beginning of the broadcast, I'm not feeling great, but we're here to make these broadcasts happen for these kids. Puck is saved. Good job there. Again, attack from the Hodags. Right on the stick shot. Save. Puck loose. And up against the side of the netting. Oh, they're going to say goal is good as it snuck in. I thought that it may have as well. We'll see who they're going to give credit for that goal, but it's going to make it 9-2. Coach is asking about it, but it is absolutely the right goal, or right call. So it came ricocheted off. He turns it, he's got possession of it, and he turns his body and puts it across the red line. It is a goal. And that's what he's trying to explain to them. At 12:53. Puck loose again, across the crease.
Rhinelander goal scored by number 40, Colin Gerada, assisted by number 17, Max Kagi.
Tahee with the assist on the goal to Gerada. So 40 from 17 for the 9th goal. Oh, that was really nice work there. Again, all I got to see was the finish. Just trying to pick up. Number 15 is going to get the goal. We'll see who's going to get the assist, but that was pretty work for the Hodags, doing exactly what you're supposed to do. Get it down to below the goal line, feed it into the house in the slot area there and wide open, and finishing it exactly as they're supposed to was number 15, Easton Ostrom. I have to see who fed it to him because that was a beautiful pass right on the stick. Beaver Dam trying to get an answer.
Scored by number 15, Easton Ostrom, assisted by number 5, Nick Schneider. Ostrom from Schneider.
Nicholas Schneider with the assist. Beaver Dam trailing by 8. It's going to be hard to get that clock to stop. Good job there by the Hodags again to hold it in. $11 minutes and counting. Hodags clear, come right back across. They've got numbers, 3-on-2. Good pass into the slot, tried to toe drag, a better defensive play. Nice play there by Levi Moreau on the defensive side. They tried to get that leak out on the breakout. Trying to hit that cherry picker to try and get a goal. Once again, they did a nice job of working the puck where they're supposed to for the Hodags. Good, solid, fundamental hockey. Skates in the way. This time they couldn't get it. Picked up, stepping up. Chavez waited for the offsides, comes walking in. Looks. Good defensive play there by number 16, Chase Shaw. Puck pinned up against the boards. Come out to Chavez. Drop. Slap shot. That's going to elevate by Carson Burness. And that'll be an icing that's going to go all the way down. Allows Beaver Dam to get the change they need. Back here to live action. Ripped down into the corner, trying to get there on the forecheck first is number 2, Matthew Rader. Good hustle play there by Rader. Outworking his opponent because there is no way he was not there first, but it was a good battle. Skating with it is Ostrom. It's dropped down low. Bain is there to play it first. Into the slot. Off of the glove of Stevens. Thanks again to the 60 computers who are watching this state tournament broadcast here. Hope that you're enjoying it. When I agreed to do so, I wanted, again, it was to help out the Waupun Hockey Association. Mentioned to them that all of our sponsors that we would get, we would split 50-50. And I've actually even had a couple of associations. So, again, I'm going to shout out Hayward. Their association came up with 3 sponsors. Say puck loose, goal! Diving after it. That is a great play by number 17, Maxwell Cahey, to dive in there and take that score that 11th goal. Saying the assist came from I didn't quite pick up that number. Trying to clear it out are the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. 11-2. The Rhinelander Hodags have come to play and give themselves a chance to win a state championship. Good work on the 2-on-1. Off the pipe.
Rhinelander goal scored by number 17, Maxwell Cahey, assisted by Jacob Bowman. Cahey from Jacob Bowman.
From number 20. I guess I was from 20. I wasn't sure. I thought I heard 28. 17 from 20. On that last goal for the Hodags. Oh, Chavez had another great chance there, walking it in. Stick with us here as we're trying to get ourselves probably back on time, it looks like here. At 1 o'clock, we will have the Waupun Warriors taking on the Shawano Hawks. Waupun in as the host team. You can see them over there against the glass wearing their whites with gold. And Shawano is going to be wearing black with red trim. We are here all day. That'll take care of our opening round games, and then we'll start the next round with the consolation. Icing is the call. Keeps that clock running. I've got to do a coach's interview at 12:45. I think I set it up for to go with for picking up Laconia. We are busy here on Jeff's live stream. In fact, in about well, they should have started the pregame already, but in about 20 minutes, the contest will start between Edgerton and Laconia girls basketball sectional final. The winner advances to the state tournament. Laconia looking to qualify for the state tournament 4 years in a row and walk away with 3 gold balls in a row. They're forced to move up a division because of the success they had at Division 4. Here's a chance for Beaver Dam. Makes the move and scores as number 14 for the Golden Beavers, Logan Drake. Nice move there by Drake. Is just able to get it around Wallerman. Thanks to everybody who's participated today by putting stuff into the YouTube chat, especially in this contest. Appreciate it. The kids are going to love it. They're going to go back and they're going to watch it. Unassisted going to number 14, Logan Drake. 11-3. Skolma tries to clear. Picked up over there by Beaver Dam's number 7, Alex Poznansky. Three minutes and counting. Wide open shot. Save there by Stevens. Point blank range. Good job on the reaction. Good talk out there as well. That was Sawyer Peters who called for it. Just solid fundamentals that are being played here by the Hodags. That's going to be a kneeing on number 29. I believe that's what will be the call. I can't see the official, didn't give it. Nope, they're going to call interference. I can see it right there. So interference is the call on number 29, Levi Moreau. Three minutes left here in the third period. Power play opportunity for the Hodags. Good teamwork there.
Beaver Dam penalty, number 29, Levi Moreau. Minute and 30 seconds for tripping. Rhinelanders on a power play.
Way behind the blue line. Not sure why you would take that shot again unless you're getting in there for check first. Most of the time they have been, but not that time. Getting off of the glove of Stevens. 40 seconds remains on the power play. Puck is loose. Trying to clear as Beaver Dam gets it into the neutral zone. Peters puts it back in. Good hold here for the Hodags. Good puck movement. A chance. Stevens gets on top of it. It's going to call a slash. Going to send number 88 to the box. I think that's probably a good call. They've been poking at the goalie every time he gets on top of it. Slashing goes to number 88, Kason Burness. Poke checking at the goalie's glove. Four on four. Picked up there by the Hodags. All kinds of room for number 51, Gehrman, to work. Came in on the attack but couldn't get a shot off as a good defense by the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. Beaver Dam is at full strength.
Penalty, number 88. Carson Burness, minute 30 seconds for slash.
Shot off of the side of the post.
Beaver Dam's on a power play.
Once again, you only got a couple of more minutes left here to get something put into the YouTube chat. Let these boys know that you're, and girls, I gotta keep remembering that you appreciate the efforts that they've showed out here and thank them for qualifying for the state tournament. And we certainly hope that you've enjoyed the broadcast here on Jeff's live stream. My apologies that I did not give the best effort that I gave the best effort, but I didn't give the best production that I possibly could here. Still fighting underneath the feeling under the weather. Let's hope that able to make it through the remaining 5 games that we have here that we're going to be covering. That'll be popped up in the air. 25 seconds remains for the Hodags. Beaver Dam trying to get it out of the zone. Last chance. Oh, a good defensive play there by number 20, Jacob Bauman. And that's going to do it here for the Rhinelander Hodags, as they're going to come up with a huge victory here over the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. Let's take a look at what we got in that YouTube chat here quick before we walk away. Kaysen Burness. There's no I, and thank you very much. My apologies. And let's go Hodags. Frank, I'm glad that you've enjoyed this. We really appreciate it. So proud of all of the great teamwork that's there. Awesome job, Hodags and number 17. Congratulations. They will be playing again. Caleb probably has that time before I do here. I believe they're going to be playing at 7 o'clock tonight. Does that sound about right? Let me see if I can find my sheet here. 6:30 will be when the Rhinelander Hodags will be back on air. I hope you'll join us on that broadcast. Take care, God bless, and I can't wait to see you at a rink or a basketball court near us. Jeff Sauer signing off here for Jeff's live stream. God bless. Thank you for watching our broadcast. A shout out to our sponsors. This is Jeff Sauer. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Until next time, may God bless you today and every day.